Good morning, students. So now we will continue our first chapter, commercial and non-commercial activities. Since we all are familiar with this term commercial activities, and I have also explained you the meaning of non-commercial activity, both are the part of human activities, correct? So today we will move on to the types of commercial activities. You all know the meaning of commercial activities. These are those activities by doing which we earn money and create wealth. So there are three types of commercial activity. That means there are three ways in which we can earn money. This is business, profession and employment. Students, you must have heard about this name. Someone will tell that my father is a businessman. Someone will say that my father is a doctor or a chartered accountant or a lawyer. And some will say that, sir, my father works in a company. He is an employee of a company. So whatever is the activity is, your father is earning money. But what is the difference? That when your father is doing a business, he is earning profit. If your father is a professional like a doctor, engineer, chartered accountant or any other professional, he must be charging fees for his service. And if your father is working in a company as an employee, he must be getting a salary. Just the name of the income is different, but in all these activities people earns money. These are the activities in which people earns money. That is why all these are the types of commercial activities. Now we will learn each of these three terms separately in details. Okay, so let's first start with our first commercial activity or economic activity, that is business. So what we can say, that business is a economic activity. Can you say that business is an economic activity? Yes sir, sure. Can anyone tell me the reason? Yes, the reason is that by doing business we are earning money, we are creating wealth. That is why it is an economic activity. We are not doing business for social service. We are doing business to earn money. And what we are doing in business, we are producing certain goods or service, and then we are selling them. We are exchanging those goods and service for money. And what is our objective? Our objective is of doing business is to earn profit. Very good. As I've told you that all businessmen earns profit. That is their reward for taking risk in the business, because whenever a businessman is doing business, there's a lot of risk involved in the business. That is why profit is the reward for undertaking such risk. Clear? So why it is an economic activity, and we know, and the other thing is the objective of doing any business is to earn profits. Okay, the next thing, those who are doing this business is known as a businessman, and the company which they are running is known as business enterprise. Okay, so these are the terms you should have known. You should have known about this, right? The person who conduct the business is known as businessman, and that company is the business activity. Okay, so when we are doing business, when a businessman is doing business, it creates various type of utilities. A business creates various types of utilities. Now sir, what is the meaning of this term utilities? I have never heard about this before. Don't worry. Utility means that the want satisfying power. That means whenever you are doing business, you are producing a goods or a service and you are providing it to your customer, you are satisfying their needs. So that means that you are creating utility and transferring it to someone else with the motive of earning profit. Okay, so now the question comes, what kind of utilities does a businessman create? The first utility is the form utility. Okay, form utility. Have you ever heard the term form? Form means the shape, the size, the way it looks. So a businessman change its form. Like suppose there is a cotton. You have seen cotton? We use those cottons to make our shirt, our sweater, our t-shirts. So whenever a cotton is being converted into a t-shirt, it changes its form, its shape, its size, its color, all its form gets changed. So who is responsible for changing this form of that raw material? The businessman. A business helps in changing the form of a product and making it more useful. When it was a cotton, it was not useful for you, but now when it became a sweater or a shirt or a t-shirt, it became useful for you. So by changing the form, it is creating a utility. Next utility is place utility. What is this place utility? You know the meaning of the word this place? Yeah, some place that I visit. That it means that by changing the place of that product, it is creating a utility in that. That means when a product at some point A, it was of no use. When it has reached point B, it is of lot of use. Like suppose this pen, when it has got produced in a factory, the customer was not there. It was of no use. No one was there to buy it. But when that place of this pen got shifted to a market where I have reached to buy, now it is of use. It is of use for me. I have bought it for my use. So by changing the place, the business creates utility. Now it's the season of mango. You will get mango from lots of places, from UP, from Kerala, from Karnataka. Will it be possible for you to reach there and buy mangoes, 5 kg mangoes or 6 kg mangoes? No. But the businessmen transport that mango from Karnataka or Uttar Pradesh to Kolkata so that the people living in Kolkata can buy it. So by changing the place of that product, it is creating a utility in that product. Okay, so by changing the place of that product with the place where the pen has got produced, that's the place of production. From there, the pen has been brought to the market, the place of consumption, where the consumer can reach easily. So by changing the place of this product, pen, utility has got created. And who is responsible for that? Business. The other kind of utility is time utility. Business also creates time utility. Why? What is not this time, sir? We watch time in we have watch in our home. We see time over there. Time utility means the time when this pen got produced. Have I bought this pen the immediate day or immediate time? No. So the product which get produced, the demand for it may arise a little later. So by that time it need to be stored. It need to be stored for future use. Where do we store this product? In a warehouse. Okay, so the businessman who's providing warehouse facility provides time utility. Okay, the place utility is created by transportation. By transporting, that is meant by changing the place of a product, utility is being created. How does time utility gets created? By whom? By the warehouse. By keeping the product in a warehouse. So all these are service. Okay, so business does not only means providing products, it also means providing service. Goods and service are being used together. Okay, so all these banking companies, insurance companies, warehousing companies, transport companies, all these companies are providing service. Those are businessmen. It is creating utility in the product. Okay, so the objective of doing a business activity is to sell the goods or the service with the motive of earning profit. Okay, and the businessman, how does they produce product? By using the resources. Which resources? Scarce resources. That means limited resources they use in a proper manner, they allocate it properly and produce the finished product. What are the resources? Basically capital, labor, raw material, machinery. Time is also a resource, money is a resource. Okay, so this business activity satisfies the needs of the businessmen by providing them profit, by generating income for them. Clear? It also provides the needs of the customers by making them available those goods and the service which the people requires. So the businessmen exchange the goods and service with the customers in return of profit. Clear? So these are the three types of commercial activity, and the first one I hope I have explained